Never be afraid to start over. Reintroduce yourself. Hello, and welcome to the Reintroduction of You. As most of you have probably figured out by now, I am formerly and still, for all intent and purpose, Chucks and Chapstick, but I did decide to go ahead and change my channel name. Just really simply, what is behind the channel name, the Reintroduction of You? All it is that you just never should be afraid to start over, to change things up, to reintroduce yourself or reinvent yourself, because in a lot of ways that actually is what I am doing, is reintroducing myself. So what is slow buy versus no buy for me? So originally I was going into 2023 saying I ain't buying nothing. I'm not going to buy a thing. I'm going to try to ride it out, not buy a new thing. Well, that ain't happening. So instead, since I'm kind of rebuilding my wardrobe from scratch, I decided to institute a slow buy. So first, I'm going to talk about what a slow buy means to me. So the first thing that slow buy means to me is being purposeful and intentional. So not just shopping sales because it's on sale. Not being like, ooh, that's so pretty, I have to have it today. No. Will it fill a need in my wardrobe? Right now, I do not have a proper pair of jeans that fit me properly. That's a need. That's something I'm going to really make use of, purposeful, intentional. I saw a red leather blazer a couple of days ago, and I was like, oh my God, I gotta have it. Well, do you really? Is it going to be something that's really going to fit a need in your overall wardrobe? So just being purposeful and intentional. So the second thing is that it needs to be versatile. Because I am rebuilding my wardrobe from scratch, I have a need for things that are really going to be versatile. Jeans, blazers, t-shirts, button downs, things that are really going to take me across many seasons and for many reasons. So that doesn't mean that there isn't a place in my wardrobe for that dress that I'm going to wear to girls' night, or that dress that I am going to wear to a wedding. Absolutely. But right now, my focus is on getting those core pieces that are really going to be versatile and extend across many reasons for many seasons. That just keeps coming up in my head. Many reasons, many seasons. So that's really what I'm focused on right now. So the third component of this slow buy versus no buy is actually going to be pieces that are going to have longevity. So I have looked up on some pieces before that I didn't pay much for and got a lot of wear out of. In fact, my favorite jean jacket I bought from Walmart, probably, it's older than my daughter. So we're talking like 17, 18 years ago, and I know I paid like $16.48 for it, and I still wear that jacket at least once every other week to this very day. So yeah, for not very expensive, I got a piece that has lasted a heck of a long time. But in general, if you want quality things that are gonna last a long time, you need to be willing to pay a little more. So I'm putting out of my mind, not wanting to pay a pretty penny for certain things, because I do want them to be things that last. And so, and a lot of times you can look at the stitching, the fabric content, the feel, the structure, and tell if it's going to be something that's going to last you a long time. But really just not being a penny pincher and just knowing that these are investments for the long haul. So again, the third portion of that is going to be something that is going to have longevity. In rebuilding my wardrobe, I got a great, bright idea to do a Stitch Fix. All of y'all know what Stitch Fix is. You can sign up. You set up a profile, give them your sizes, likes and dislikes, and then they will put together 5 pieces to send to you to add to your wardrobe. I used to do Stitch Fix pretty often, but I haven't done a Stitch Fix in probably about 2.5, maybe even close to 3 years. Just because life and things and stuff and such, But I said, oh, let's start over. So I went ahead and got a Stitch Fix. So that is actually what I am going to show for you guys today. So the first piece that I got from Stitch Fix is this skirt, this black skirt. Very basic black skirt. It has plenty of stretch. The belt is removable and it has a tie waist. I love the front pockets on this, and this was really a winner in my book. I had to figure out how to style it because it's more, I'm used to pencil skirts, and this is more kind of an A-shaped or A-frame skirt. It is something that I do want to be able to wear to work, but also dress down as well. So I can see myself wearing this with the gray top and the gray Oxfords. But then also, like, maybe if I'm just running errands, throwing this on with a pair of Chucks, a t-shirt, and a jean jacket. Like, I could see this being worn several different ways. So this hits all the marks. It feels like it's great quality. It's versatile, being black and being an A-frame skirt. And then it also, fits a pocket or a hole in my wardrobe. So this was a winner for me. The next thing that I have is this polka dot sweater. Now, I picked this sweater for part of my fix, and yeah, it's a lot thicker than what I thought it was going to be. I do like the polka dot print, but it was just, I realized that I don't really like prints on the top. So this was just really distracting to me. Now, again, this was my fault, not my stylist. And then it's just really thick, and it's too big. Let's just be honest. So I styled it up here with the pop of pink and with the black, and I was uninspired with this one. It's a great sweater. It just really isn't for me. But if you're a person who, this thing is incredibly soft. I was like, if I could cut this and patch it 6 of them together, this would be an incredible blanket because it was so heavy, thick, and soft. But yeah, I would combust in the flames in this. So this is, unfortunately, is going to be a pass. So the next thing that I have here are these green khaki kind of crop flare. This is a trend that I don't know how much I'm on board with. This is actually the first time that I tried it on. But I don't mind it as much as I thought I would. Sometimes because I'm short, if I get crop pants, it just looks like I unintentionally shrunk my pants. Like, you can't tell that they're supposed to be cropped, which was always my fear. But I think you can tell here that it's intentional. Yeah, so I tried to style it up. Again, I wasn't incredibly inspired, but at least I tried the crop look, and I know that it is something that I could wear. I'm not the biggest fan of this green color, even though, again, I picked it, but I do like these pants, so I may check them out later on. Again, this fits a need because I do not have any khaki type pants in my wardrobe that are just for dressing up or dressing down to go to work. So here's the thing. In my mind, I would love to live a very Carrie Bradshaw lifestyle where I had use in my everyday life for a pink tutu or sequin, palazzo pants. But the reality is that is not my life. So I really need to pick things that work for me for my everyday life, for going to work, picking up my kid, or running my kids all across the nation, traveling, going to the grocery store. I need things that are really going to work for that, for me, practically, because in my head, I might be one thing. In reality, I'm something completely different. But hey, who knows? Maybe I'll reintroduce myself later on in that aspect as well. Who knows? But yeah, so that's these green pants. I'm going to pass on them, but it was, good to try them out. And then the last thing that we have here is this black cardigan / top with these gold khaki-ish pants. They have stretch in them. They're incredibly comfortable. I really like these pants, and I'm actually going to keep them. I don't have a pair of pants that are this cut, this material, this length, and I just really like the color. So I'm going to keep these. Now, the problem with this cardigan, even though this cardigan I actually liked, is that I have plenty of black well, not plenty, but I have like 3 black cardigans already. So even though I could unbutton this, I really don't have a need for another black cardigan. So I wanted to wear it as just a shirt, but as you can see, it just keeps gaping open. Like, and so I'm just like, I don't want to be tugging and pulling and constantly, subconscious about whether or not this top is gaping open. So it wasn't that special enough, and it wasn't functional enough for me to hold on to. But otherwise, I thought it was a good top. It just didn't work for me. So that is the last outfit. So what do you guys think about this fix? I think for the first time of coming back to Stitch Fix, having a new stylist, her name was Madeline, I think she did a really good job. I probably may get another fix in a couple of months just for the fun of it, to have somebody else style me. And I did tell her that I was really trying to rebuild my wardrobe with some solid basics. So I didn't expect anything different than some solid basics, except for the one polka dot sweater that I picked myself. So but I thought it was nice. I'm gonna go ahead and link my referral code or whatever for Stitch Fix. It gets me $25. It gets you $25. Use it, don't use it, it doesn't really matter to me, but I figured I'd offer it because, hey, who doesn't like free money? If you got codes for things that'll give me free money, then holla at your girl. I'll take them. But anyway, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this first video as reintroduction of you. If you have any comment suggestions, or you just want to say hello, you know to do it below. But otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye.